Yeah, y'all. One LVC. Impeccable Punisher back with another video. Like, share, subscribe, peep game. This is for my brother, Taurean Rain. Shouts out to you, Taurean Rain. Taurean did a great video earlier today about the Pastor Troy situation, man. And I ain't even know what was going on. So they trying to slam Pastor Troy as being homophobic because of course, you have to be gay in today's society. You have to be okay with grown men walking around looking like women. You have to be okay with it. You can't say that you have a problem with a grown-ass man with a beard wearing women's clothing or feminine clothing or acting effeminate or homosexuality is not something that you condone. You're not allowed to say that, of course. You're just supposed to, no pun intended, shut up and take it. This is what the LGBTQ community is attempting to push on to our children. And Pastor Troy decided to say something about it. Lil Nas X was dressed up in pink. And they're trying to say he said an anti-gay message. This message was not anti-gay. He wrote, "They love to push this shit on our kids." He's absolutely right. And y'all better open that third eye and let your sons know what is real. Or their ass gonna be headed down that old town road for real. My son, not my sons, and it ain't worth it. Then he described how he seen two men kissing at an Applebee's and blamed and he basically said that, I ain't messing with Applebee's. And I don't blame him. Because it's the truth. I mean, as a man with your kids, a heterosexual man who had kids the right way, yes, I said it, the right way. There's only one way to have children, a man and a woman. Why that has to be controversial, I have no idea. It's never been controversial for the thousands of years of existence that human beings have been on this earth. Now, all of a sudden, in 2020, for a man to say that a man and a woman is the only way to make a child, now that is homophobic. For a man to say, I want my son to be a man, that is homophobic. Now, we have scientific studies that have found out that being gay is a choice. This is not LeVar Smith saying that. This is science. Your sexual preference is not predetermined before you were born. It is exactly what I just said. A sexual preference. What you prefer. That would just be like a black man who never sleeps with white women. He says, well, I was born this way. I was born to just like white women. You be like, bullshit. I was born to just, I was made this way. No. Nowhere in your DNA does it say that that's not how that works. So for you to sit there and say, well, I was gay since a baby. I used to cry with a rattle and shake it away. No. Why do I have to accept something that I am not comfortable with? Why are you not comfortable with it? Because it's not normal. I'm not even religious. I just look at it like this. If that's how we were supposed to reproduce, we should just be able to spit on each other and make a baby. Right? Oh, it don't matter who you love. No, it don't. But if you want to have kids, it matters who you love. If you're a man who loves another man or a woman who loves another woman, you don't want kids. Why? Because that formula does not make kids. It would be as asinine as me saying, man, it would be almost as asinine as me saying something like this. Man, how come you discriminating against that powdered milk to make Kool-Aid? It's all the same. What? No. I want Kool-Aid, not powdered milk. I want grandkids, not some big man in a dress. That's just me. Obviously it's not. It's obviously Pastor Troy too. But here's my question. Why are they using Little Nas X? It's always got to be some black guy to be the face of some debauchery that they want to usher in. That's how I feel about this. This is debauchery. This is not, oh, this is hate speech. No, it's not hate speech. I didn't say I hate or dislike or you shouldn't be or you can't be. You can do whatever the hell you want. Don't make it right. It don't make it right. It don't make it healthy. It don't make it good. You know what? You can go play in traffic right now. You could. You could. That is your prerogative. No one can stop you. But what are the drawbacks? What are the consequences? What are the effects on people outside of yourself? Because you playing in traffic, you must know that that's going to affect people other than yourself. So that's why what does it matter if I'm gay? It don't matter if you gay as long as you don't try to push it on us. When you try to push it on other people, then it starts. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, and as a matter of fact, what you end up doing, pushing your gayness on other people, is alienating yourself more. Because people look at it like, hey, if I'm going to accept you, I'm going to accept you regardless. It's funny how they make you accept gay people. They never make white supremacists accept black people. But like Pastor Troy says, this is the shit they want to push on your children. Their children don't see shit like this. And if they do, their dad they're cool with it. And that's cool. But that's to indoctrinate your children. Your children invented gangster rap. Their children invented cross-dressing. I felt I needed to put it that way for you to understand what I was saying. Your children invented gangster rap. Their children invented cross-dressing. I just don't understand why. And dumbass, no, my damn sound didn't cut out just because I paused. A lot of you guys are straight pipe heads. Straight pipe heads. Well, the sound going out. No, dickhead, I stopped talking. But yeah. Lil Moist Joyce, or Lil Nas X. Yeah, this shit right here, no. And I'm with Pastor Troy, and I don't listen to, now Pastor Troy, no, that's not why you didn't get a Grammy. I don't like none of your music. Really, I'm sorry. Pastor Troy, you suck as far as I'm concerned. You made one good song, that was that Vice Versa, and really that is the beat. I'm not really a Pastor Troy fan, but when it comes to this, I am a Pastor Troy fan. So Pastor, preach. LVZ.